We're at a Vintage Snowmobile Show. Now, we're in Newport Center, Vermont. This show is put on by the Country Riders Snowmobile Club. This is their first annual Vintage Snowmobile Show and Ride. They're also got a cookout. They've got a bunch of stuff going on over here with a bonfire and food and everything. But let's take a look at some of the sleds. People are still showing up, but let's take a look at what's here right now. Now, these are Ray Parento's Rups. In fact, here's Ray right here. How you doing, Ray? We're live.
How's it going?
Good.
Cold.
It sure is.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to go get me some sunglasses. Man, the sun is bright.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk these up? Well, we got 35 people watching.
What I've got here is, this one is a 77 Rupp Nitro. That was like one of the final years Rupp was in business.
Yeah.
I restored that sled, pretty much the whole thing. The other one is a 73 Magnum.
Yeah.
Basically a factory race sled, 3-year Tetreault engine. And mostly an original sled. Well, when I say that, I bought and replaced all the panels. I got those all through Bill Stahl.
Yeah.
But tunnel, track, skis, original skis, engine. It's original seat. I did add that tunnel decal to it.
Yeah.
But it's a good conversation piece, and it's loud as hell, and it's kind of eye candy.
Yeah, it's got a great exhaust note.
Yeah. The other sled is a 76 Magnum.
Yeah.
And I got a little bit of a custom paint job to the hood. But that was also another sled that I restored. It is the original hood. Lower panels were replaced. When I got it, the suspension was in fair condition. I worked on a lot on the bottom end, and I completely rebuilt the motor.
Yeah.
And that one actually, it's kind of fun to drive. Actually, I don't really go anywhere. Well, it's short and it's stiff.
Sure.
And it seems like it wants to pull a wheelie most of the time when you're riding it.
Nice.
But it is kind of flashy and whatnot.
Yeah, let's move in a little closer to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, by all means, yeah. Keep talking, by all means, yeah.
So, anyway, when I got into this hobby of these Rups, this thing is like the one that I wanted the most, and I was lucky enough to acquire one.
Yeah.
And so here it is. And I enjoy looking at the thing.
Oh, it's eye candy for sure. I'm gonna get up close to the details here.
Yeah. But I've been very fortunate. I've been able to meet a lot of, well, I say meet, I haven't actually met. I got people like Bill Stahl.
Yeah.
He's a great resource. I can call him up or I message him, and he'll give me, well, you got to do this, and this is the way it originally was. No, you can't get these parts, or yes, you can.
Sure.
And he's a great resource for that. I mean, I'll say I'll have a question, I'll just send him a message, and he basically will reply right back.
Nice. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is a good egg. And also, I've been able to get a lot of my engine parts from another company out in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Kevin Hayes, the gentleman's name. He owns a company called Pipestone, and he is basically a Rupp guy, and he is also a good resource for parts and you know, you call him up. I called him yesterday. One of the sleds that I wanted to bring here, I didn't bring it. It's another restoration, kind of a creation I made.
Sure.
And it's cool as hell to look at the thing, but I just didn't trust myself bringing it. I'm having a cooling problem with the engine. Everything's new in it, and I don't know if it's airbound or what, but so anyway, I called him yesterday, and that's the fun part about this hobby is there's a lot of guys that are into it, and you just got to be able to find them.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
and most of them are very willing to share information and resources. And
yeah. I mean,
it's a really nice community. Good people.
Yeah, there's no animosity anywhere. There's none of this. Well, I'm not. You know, no. Most of these guys are really willing to help you out. And the guy you want to talk to is that guy right there. His father was a John Deere dealer at one time.
Nice. Now, this gentleman on the left or on the right?
On the right.
Okay, yeah. And he's got this liquefier?
Yeah, he just acquired that and he got it running, cleaned it up a little bit, and I didn't realize it. He was telling me his dad was a John Deere dealer back in the day, and so we're friends. So I got him talked into getting into this game. So
let's see if we can get him in over here. How you doing?
Good, you?
Good. You're live right now on Facebook with over 30 people watching.
Oh, okay.
And a rumor going around, you're a John Deere guy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The word on the street.
Oh, yeah. Well, back in the '70s, my father sold them. And
Nice.
we always had John Deere's.
Nice.
And I remember when I was a kid, and back '78, we were down at Emiance there, and see one of them in the showroom, and like, wow. And of course, back then it was just wishful thinking. And yeah, like Raymond said, they're talking with him this summer, and I started looking around, and yeah, found this one down, old guy in Batavia, New York, Leo.
Yeah.
Bought it from him. They've been parked for 30 years.
Here comes another one.
And I found this one in New Hampshire for my son.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you feel like going a little closer and talking it up? Tell us some of the details on it, or?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't want to steal the show from Raymond.
No.
It's all yours. No, it's been parked in Leo had told me that he was dragging his kids around with it, and it just quit firing, and he parked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd been parked for 30 years in a barn.
So it's what, like a 77?
78.
78, yeah.
Yeah, and they made less than 2,000 of them.
Wow.
It's basically a one-year sled. Because after this year, they went to Kawasaki engines, and with the radiator and the scoop on the side, like I said, it was a one-year sled.
Yeah. I'm going to walk around it a little bit.
Yeah.
And you live right here in the area?
Yeah, this is my lane. Yeah.
Oh, this is your lane. Oh, I saw you earlier when I came in. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Nice. Now, where was your father's dealership?
Right here.
Oh, right here.
Right here, yeah.
No kidding. Wow, so we're on the site of an old John Deere dealership. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice shape too.
Yeah. Like I said, I found this one.
Yeah. This is yours too?
I bought it for my son there for Christmas.
Yep.
That one comes from Hillsborough, New Hampshire there.
Yeah.
That one. And it had been sitting outdoors there for quite a few years, so
yeah.
It's not, I mean, mileage-wise, I think it's got less miles than this one. But
yeah, let's take a closer look.
It runs really good.
Nice.
This summer we like to fix her up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in really nice shape.
Is that
and this is your Tundra too?
My son's daughter, my son's girlfriend.
Nice, yeah, and that's a more modern one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
How old is that thing?
I think it's like an 01.
Oh, 01, yeah? Nice.
Yeah.
So if you're just joining us, we're here in Newport Center, Vermont at the Country Riders Vintage Snowmobile event. And people are still coming in. We got trail riders going by, stopping by to check out the action. And I think it's going to be a fun day. We're meeting a lot of friends here, making new friends and seeing old friends. Ray over there. Yeah. You guys want to say hi?
Hi.
Cool. You having a good time?
Great time.
Good. Keeping warm?
Yeah.
Good.
It was 26 below here this morning.
Yeah, the sun's warming up a little bit, but I don't know how warm it's going to get. But God.
Hell, I think it's pretty nice.
Actually, yeah, at least the wind ain't blowing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
If you're dressed right, I'm good with it.
Yeah, because I'm comfortable.
Yeah. Granted, I put a helmet back on. I was actually going to ride that thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're damn right.
Cool.
That sled goes up Mount Washington every.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to catch him for an interview. Is that him in the green?
Yeah, he's my uncle. He's 82.
82 years old. Wow.
He drives truck every day.
Seriously, still works full time.
Oh yeah.
That's impressive. Cool. So how you doing?
Not too bad.
Good. I know I caught up with you earlier about talking on camera. Are you comfortable talking on camera?
No problem.
Good, yeah, because we're on Facebook Live right now with over 40 people watching.
Good.
And what was your name?
Reggie Field.
Reggie Field.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you.
From
Grantham, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is your
That's my age.
64 Snow Traveler, Polaris.
64. Yeah.
Nice. Once the snowmobile shuts off, you want to tell us about it? Oh, I think I know these guys over here.
Yeah. We got a couple others like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. And my boy has the Bombardier Snowbus too, but
Yeah.
he's got the Polaris just like this. His has a cab.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one don't. But
Nice.
we climb Mount Washington every year.
Every year, Mount Washington.
We attempt it, yeah.
Nice.
We don't always get to the top.
Sure.
We get halfway up, but some years we make it all the way up.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine once you start getting a higher elevation, it gets a little treacherous if the conditions aren't right.
Well, that's it. And sometimes the road is, because we run the auto route,
Yeah.
and the road gets bare, and those don't like it on bare ground.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, nothing for those cleats to grab, huh?
No.
Yeah. Wow. Well, cool. I'm going to walk around it to get another angle.
You probably got to bring that.
Yeah, thank you, Reggie. I appreciate it. So this is Reggie Fields, 1964 Polaris Snow Traveler.
Shocks go to the back of the seat. It's pretty wild.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good. Nice to see you. Get your Panteras?
Yeah.
Cool.
6 going this year.
Nice. Well, cool. Yeah, I think I remember you guys from Island Pond last year.
Yep.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah. We worked on that one all last winter. It made it here.
Good. Came in from Derby Line.
No, we were working over
Newport Center now, yeah?
Little
Good.
John's now.
Yeah.
Out there, so
Yeah.
we're going over from there.
Cool. And the Pantera suits, matching Pantera suits. Gotta love it. Cool deal.
Gotta go whole hog if you're gonna do it.
But yeah, gotta do it right. Good deal. Yeah, we'll catch up with you.
Yep.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. I'll get out of your way here.
No worries.
We got a ski rule over here.
You're Mike?
Yes.
I'm Mike too.
Oh, good. Nice to meet you, Mike.
Beth Flint at Snowmobile, Vermont Snowmobile Magazine for Vasta asked me to write this up for her for an article.
Oh, good. Yeah,
for
I know
the
Beth. Yeah.
magazine. So yeah, she
Good.
says, what event you going to? I said Vintage Snowmobile for Country Riders. She goes, oh, get some pictures, write it up for the magazine.
Nice.
I've written a few other articles for them, so
Good.
enjoy doing that. You do the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I gotta find that.
Yeah, let me give you a DVD.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I got 2 there, but there you go.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, DVD, 3 episodes of the podcast on there.
Oh, cool. Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Cool. And what was your last name? Do you mind if I put you on camera?
Oh, not at all.
Cool.
Not at
Yeah,
all.
Mike Schwartz. And
Mike Schwartz. Yeah.
cool. And you write for the
Riders.
Bass magazine.
Yes. Yeah, I've written a few articles. I do club news, Country Rider Club news, for every edition. So.
Yeah. Nice. And you're a member of the club, the Country Riders?
Yes, member of the Country Riders. I snowmobiled when I was much younger, and I was out of it for so long.
Yeah.
I got back into it about 3-4 years ago. Got active in the club here. I live over in Jay, so this is perfect for us.
Nice.
Family's getting into it and really enjoying it.
Good deal.
Love coming out and seeing these old sleds. So a couple of these I used to ride when I was a kid.
Brings back a lot of memories, doesn't
Sure
it?
does. It sure
Yeah.
does.
That's cool.
It's a
That's
lot of fun.
cool deal. Well, yeah. Well, nice meeting you, Mike.
You too, Mike.
I appreciate it. How long have you had this, Reg?
I've probably had this one for 7-8 years,
7-8 years.
but he's had his longer.
Yeah. Now, did you or your family have one of these back in the day, or did you admire these?
No. My son got into it, and that's how we ended up. I got another smaller machine that I bought from my cousin,
Yeah.
and it went from that to this. So I wished I could have brought that one, but I didn't have enough room in the truck.
Yeah.
This one took the whole back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It takes up a little space, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now, did you ride snowmobiles back in the 60s and 70s? Or?
Oh, yes.
You were into that?
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah, I had way back in bought a brand new one in 1972.
72.
Yeah,
What was it?
Skidoo.
Skidoo, yeah?
Yeah, 18 horse Skidoo.
Yeah. Like an Olympic or Elan? Or?
Yeah, 335, I think it was.
Nice.
Yeah, and bought it up here to Quebec.
Yeah.
I was living down in New Hampshire then, and I still bought it and come up here and ride a lot.
Yeah.
And I actually still have the machine in the shed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does it still run? Or?
Well, it needs the motor needs to be the crank seals are gone.
Yeah.
So I don't want to stack too good.
Yeah.
I got to bring it in. I should bring it in my shop. Go all through it. Time is time, I guess.
It's true. Yeah, it's hard to find time.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. But it sounds like if you get that engine rebuilt, you'd be back in business with it.
Oh yeah.
Good.
It would run. I did drive it there one before I put it away, but it was getting so it was hard to start.
Yeah.
We knew what was the problem, but
Yeah.
we got it done. Yeah.
Wow.
We have a Rupp too. Also.
Oh, you have a Rupp?
68 Rupp.
68 Rupp.
Yeah. Same thing with a Sachs engine in it.
Yeah. Nice. That's cool. All right, let's see. Take another look at this Kawasaki. I want to find that ski rule owner too.
Yeah, this one here really looks great. The only thing that is not original is that vomit clutch on it. Factory pipes. Yeah.
And we've got Ray Parento's Rups over here. Here we go. He's starting it up. How's that for time? Is that your ski roll over there?
No, that's that kid in the Yamaha jacket.
Okay, cool. But yours is the Kawasaki then?
Yeah.
You feel like talking that up on Facebook? We're live now with 27 people watching.
Don't know much to say about it. What you see is just the way I found it. I
All right.
haven't done a thing to it.
Sure.
I just squirted gas in it.
You mind if I put you on camera?
I don't care what you.
Go.
Don't matter to me.
Go.
Yeah. It's just I squirted gas in it and it started. And that's the way it came.
Nice. What year is that ski roll?
It's a Kawasaki. It's a 1980.
Oh, Kawasaki. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm mixing them up. 1980 Kawasaki. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Runs pretty good.
Good. Yeah. What was your name?
My name is Barney.
Barney. Cool. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Barney.
Yep. I'm
Cool.
local here.
Yep. Good. What do we got going by? Here we go. Got a Blizzard. Probably like a 79 or something, huh?
Probably 77, 78.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a good turnout.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Well, cool. Yeah. Well, thank you, Barney. It was nice to meet you.
All right. Great. Have a good day.
Oh, let me give you this for coming on camera with me. I got a DVD for you if I can get one here. That's for you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So this is Barney's Kawasaki over here, 1980.
And I gotta admit, they're cool as hell to look at. They're not a performance thing. It's just making them nice and quiet and smooth.
How you doing, Midge?
So, Batman Wash,
Only you, Midge, would notice that.
all vintage or just sleds like your type? No kidding.
Cool. So let's take a look at this Blizzard over here.
Oh, really? Wow.
So if you're just joining us, we're in Newport Center, Vermont. The Country Riders Snowmobile Club is putting on a vintage event. It's a vintage show, and vintage show, I should say. And they're gonna have a ride later. There's a 9-mile loop they're gonna go on. Got a lot of modern sleds here too, because we're right on the snowmobile trail, so we're catching a lot of people coming by. Here we go. Here comes the party. How's it going?
Not too bad, you?
Good. You mind if I put you on camera?
Sure.
Cool. We're live on Facebook. Do you have sleds here today? Or?
I do.
Nice.
It's more, my wife considers it hers, but I brought it.
Nice. This is your Manta. Wonderful.
Yeah, 1985 Manta.
Yeah.
It's got a 440 liquid-cooled cat engine.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mongrel. It's a,
Yeah.
Flare skis, John Deere tachometer.
Yeah, I saw her driving that around. It looks like it handles real nice.
Yeah, it does. It's really comfortable, especially on the windy days.
Yeah.
Tucked right in.
You're tucked in a little, yeah, out of the wind a little more than a normal sled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, it's got the 440 liquid and
Were you able to open the hood? Or? And what was your name?
Carrie.
Carrie.
Gavlak.
Carrie Gavlak?
Yeah, it's Gavlak from Newark, Vermont.
Nice. Yeah, nice to meet you. Gavlac?
LAK.
LAK, yeah. Nice. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is one out of 150 they made in 1985.
Wow, I'm going to switch sides with you. We get better light from this side, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you could hold that up again. Yeah. And of course, I'm casting a shadow on it. But yeah, continue your thought if you would, yeah.
So 150 of the 440s
Yeah.
and 200 of the 500cc. So a total of 350 made
Yeah.
in 1985. And
Nice.
I think they were out of business by 86.
86.
And then Bob Bracey started in 2000 with the Trail Roamer.
Yeah.
I think he made that a couple years, and then those were out.
Wow. Well, yeah, I appreciate you showing this to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when you fire that up, I'd like to get some drive-bys.
Okay.
And I've got this for you, too, for coming on camera.
Oh, no problem.
Right here, that's for you.
Okay.
A copy of a podcast I do.
Sure, thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, nice meeting you, man.
Nice meeting you.
Cool deal. Yeah, let's get a look at the front of this Manta here. Yeah, that is really nice, man. That's cool. You feel like firing it up?
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully it's still warmed up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that hums. Yeah, that's really
The
cool.
headlight has the key card.
Oh, no kidding. It reminds me of those Honda Odyssey ATVs.
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yep.
Nice. That's cool. That is quite a rig with the steering wheel in there.
Yep. I don't even know what these do, but some of them work, some of them don't.
Yeah.
It's all factory with the temp gauge, though. These came from Ain. John Deere gauge.
That's amazing. Oh, you got a pull start too?
Yeah, backup full start.
Yeah.
I just wish it had reverse.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That would make life a little easier.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, oh, and you got a gas port right there, just like on a car.
Oh yeah, so I wanted to mention, this is another part of the mongrel feature. It's a Ford F-Series pickup truck fuel door.
Oh, wow.
And these are actually Ford seatbelts.
Ford seatbelts, yeah. Nice. And this acts as a roll bar, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Supposedly they had a canopy
Yeah.
sold by the dealer to cover this. That's what all the snaps are for.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like a canvas cover or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Now, have you had to do much to it in a way of restoration, or is this
No.
pretty well original?
No, it's all original. The hood got touched up.
Yeah.
It had some gel coat cracks in it.
Yeah.
But they could use another once over,
Sure.
to get it to match, because this is a little different color than the front.
Oh, yes, yeah. But yeah, a true
Ride it and
survivor.
enjoy it now.
Yeah, a true survivor.
Yeah. I don't know how many survived, but interesting to know.
Yeah. Is that documented somewhere, do you think? Or?
I I know. I just been reading online about how many were made. But I don't know how many are out there.
Yeah. There's a website. I don't know if this guy would know. There's a guy out in Wisconsin, Greg Dobrkey. He does the twintrackworld.com website.
Yes, I've been on there before.
He might know, because he's all about the twin tracks.
I think he's got all three of them too. The Raiders, the
Yeah.
and the Roamer.
Definitely, yeah. He's got a serious collection, and he takes them to a lot of shows out there, does video, and
Have you ever been to the top of the Lakes Museum?
I've heard of it. I've talked to them on the phone, but I've never been there. Have you been?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
My wife and I rode there from Island Pond in 2017.
On snowmobiles?
Yeah, on snowmobiles. Took us a week.
Get out.
Yeah, 1,300 miles to Upper Peninsula, and then a couple hundred miles to Nobbin Way.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Nice. Was the museum the end of the trip, or did you
Yeah,
continue
it was at
past
the
that?
end of the trip.
That was nice. Then you turned around and came back.
Yep, and we actually pulled in that day. They had the big vintage rally, so it was kind of special.
Yeah.
Cookout and everything.
Very cool. That's cool.
If you ever get a chance to make it out that way, it's definitely put it on your list.
Yeah, I would like to check that out. Yeah, they seem like good people. It's Charlie, and I'm trying to remember his wife's name. I can't think.
But they built an addition on there.
Oh, they did?
It's huge. Got a lot of stuff.
Nice. Very cool.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's great to meet you.
Likewise.
Cool deal. Yeah, and to answer your question, Jim, yeah, it's well below zero. It was 20 when I got here. It's probably a little warmer now with the sun up, but I got people asking me questions on this. Because we're live with 30 people, so they post comments and stuff.
Okay.
So at some point I want to find the owner of this ski roll and get some comments from him. They say he's wearing a Yamaha outfit. He's a younger guy. I also want to get some comments with the organizers of this. Now our friend Brian Robalod says there's still quite a few shows coming up at Hobbs Brewery, Crane Snowmobile Museum, which is February 5th. Also the State Fair in Rutland, Vermont. I think it's February 17th or 19th. I'm not positive on that, but if you're curious, look it up on Facebook. Also the Bear Brook Snowmobile Museum. Hello, Keith. Thank you for the compliment. And we got a lot of modern folks stopping by to check out the goings-on. And I'm going to try to catch up with some of the organizers here for some comments from them. And I was talking to one of the groomer guys in charge of the groomers. I think I'm going to get a ride in one of these groomers at some point and do some video with that. So that could be fun.
I hate to tell you this, because I know I'm almost going.
This had me doing a double take for a minute. I thought that was somebody standing there. And we've got somebody's, that's Ron's head pasted on the mannequin for the t-shirt. Now Ron sells these t-shirts. Oh yeah, we're right on the snowmobile trail here. Get a better look at the, this reminds me of that signpost in the MASH TV show. Anybody remember that? These guys are going to be going for a ride in a little while. And I'm going to go out on the trail and get some drive-bys. But we got food and stuff in there. Is Sarah in there? Is Sarah in there? No. No? Okay. Oh, she's right here? Alright, well, she's busy at the table. Yeah, they're busy over there, so I'm not going to interrupt them if they're doing transactions and making money for the club. I don't want to get in the way of that. Hello, how you doing? Michael Fournier, nice to meet you. Skip Estes says that Manta reminds him of an F1 car.
What is this, a mobile podcast?
It is, yeah. We're live on Facebook with 20 people watching.
Cool, whole 20 people?
Yeah,
Wow.
we had 50 earlier, but
How many? 150?
50.
50?
Yeah, but it'll get plenty of views throughout the day. But you want to say hi? What was your name?
Yeah, I live around here.
Nice.
Yeah. You don't?
Derby Line.
Derby Line?
Yeah, not too far.
Yeah.
Now, what was your name?
Randy.
Randy.
Matheson.
Nice to meet you, Randy.
Newport Center.
Nice. So you're a member of the club here?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I've been for 30 years.
Yeah, nice.
30, 20 some years, 30 years.
And this club was founded in 1975, I think.
74.
74, yeah. Nice. So been around for almost 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. Back in the heyday.
Yeah, I wasn't here back then. I was in Wisconsin. Then.
Wisconsin, yeah. Do you have?
Here, but divorced parents, you know, they ship back and forth.
Oh wow, yeah.
I was more or less raised on a tobacco farm in Stoughton, Wisconsin.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah. Now, do you have vintage sleds here today?
I have an old sled, but I don't have a vintage one here. I have an older one, but this one's 21 years old. But
yeah. Well, let's talk it up for a second. You feel like talking it up?
Well, it's just a 500 Trail Indy.
Yeah.
Supported and polished.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun to ride. My wife's.
Your wife's, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't ride these newer sleds. I've tried.
With a rider forward, is that uncomfortable?
I can't do the forward riding style. I've been on an Indy my whole life basically, and
yeah.
First one I ever had sitting right there, the Rupp.
Oh yes, yeah.
I had one of them when I lived in Stoughton, Wisconsin.
The one on the very end there.
73.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you're gonna run this podcast all day?
As long as I can, yeah. As long as the battery holds up and the temperature doesn't get messed with the camera.
Well, it's just going to do nothing but get warmer now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figure if the camera's holding up with this temperature,
Yeah.
I should be okay.
Yeah. It's a little above zero now.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's warming right up.
Yeah, it was 15 below when that hit.
Yeah, it was cold.
Almost didn't come.
Yeah. I looked at that thermometer when I get up. I was like, oh, what am I doing?
I couldn't see halfway here. I mean, besides wearing glasses, my fogged up. I don't have one of them fancy electric shields, you know.
Yeah.
If you breathe in it, it's going to fog up.
Yes. Now, you don't know where the owner of that ski rule is, do you? I want to try
the owner of the ski rule.
Is that him opening the hood?
I think he just tipped it up. You might
that might be, yeah. I want to try to get
too many people will put their hands on their sled unless they own it.
Yeah, unless they own it. Yeah, definitely. Well, cool. It was nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Take care, Andy.
Yeah.
Is this your ski rule? Do you mind making some comments? We're live on Facebook.
Sure.
Cool, yeah, just kind of like my name is, and this is my...
Stop Vincent, this is my 1971 ski rule. Grandfather bought it original. Brand new in 1971.
Wow, so this has been in the family all these years?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep, everything's original.
Wow. That's in nice shape. So no restorations or anything, it's a survivor. That's cool. That seat's in nice shape too, isn't it? There's 71 you say, right? Yeah, we're competing with noise over there. I'll give them a minute. He's got that Rupp going over there. 71 Rupp, I think. So you've been riding this since you were a kid then? Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's the only thing I can run, really.
Now, has it been used all these years, or was it in the barn for...
I think we stored it for a while, yeah.
Yeah? Nice.
12 years since it's been out.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Good. Did it need much after 12 years?
Nope, put new gas in it.
Really?
Yep.
Nice. Just a little gas and it's ready to roll.
Yep.
It's funny, I remember these when I was a kid. We used to go trail riding, and there was a family with, like, I don't know, 4 kids, and they all had ski rules, so we'd meet them on the trail, putting down the trail with like a half a dozen ski rules. Little convoy, ski rule convoy. So whenever I see these, it makes me think of that. Yeah, that's really nice. Oh yes, John Spranger Jr. wants me to check out the Blizzard. Yeah, we will do exactly that. Cool. Oh, and I've got something for you for doing this on camera with me. Got a DVD for you. There you go. Yeah, well, nice meeting you. I appreciate it. Cool, yeah, let's check out that Blizzard. Yeah, we're gonna get a close up on this Blizzard. I gotta find the owner. I want him to talk it up. I saw him pull in, but I don't remember what he was wearing as far as trying to identify him. Just creating shade on this thing. I remember really liking these back in the day, these Blizzards. The 79 when they came out with that new body style. That was really hot. This is probably like 77 or 78 though. I don't know. Maybe it's a 79. 'Cause I think this color scheme started in 79. Anyone know? Anyone want to make comments? This is what I think this is as far as the year. Oh, Cyclone. I didn't see that come in. Let's do a walk around on this. I'm going to try to find the owner of this too for some comments. That's a nice looking sled. Yeah, this is a nice turnout for this event.
They didn't. Rutt never built their own house. Very
Now, if you're just joining us, we're in Newport Center, Vermont. It's well below zero, but it's not too cold out because we don't have much wind. But this is the Country Riders Snowmobile Club putting on a vintage snowmobile event. We're all going to hang out here and check out the sleds for a while, and then they're going to take a ride on a 9-mile loop. And when they do that, I want to try to position myself to get some drive-by footage, which may or may not be live on Facebook, but I'll do what I can.
It's a pain in the ass taking the load off because we spent a lot of time. The way it was built.
There since 96.
Yeah. I'm retired now, so I get to do that old school.
Yeah, I remember when these Panteras came out, especially that one on the end. That's a really sharp sled. You feel like talking these up?
Yeah, this is the one I was telling you about last year.
Yeah?
The 76.
76, yeah?
Free air. Instead of a fan. It's got dual gas tanks.
Oh, one here and one there. Yep. Wow. So they're looking for extended trail riding? That's what they're thinking of that?
When they designed this sled, it was for the 500-mile cross-country race.
Yeah.
That they used to do from Winnipeg to somewhere else.
Yeah.
Out west, and they did a cross-country version. This had the 340 free air.
Yeah.
But they put the dual tanks to give it that extended. It holds 10 gallons of gas.
10 gallons. That's a lot of gas.
76, that was
yeah.
a lot.
And is there a switch, or does it take care of it itself?
You run a non-vented cap on the front tank.
Yeah.
And vent in the rear. It'll pull this tank first.
Okay.
And then
good.
The other.
And didn't a few years ago when they came out with the Pantera, the modern Pantera, it had front and rear tanks on that too, didn't it?
Yeah, they did a retro version there a few years back. I can't remember if they went exactly what the details were, but yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I've had it for like 20 years now.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's the original motor.
Nice.
I went through it and put rings and stuff with it one year, but
yeah.
I wouldn't want to ride it
never been blown up.
Nice.
I did wreck it once.
Not any serious damage or anything?
Oh, it was pretty bad.
Oh, really?
I changed handlebars and skis, and I don't know why it didn't smash the cab all up, because it wiped this whole console right out.
Oh, wow.
Handlebars were laying right flat on the seat.
Wow.
Yeah, I went down over like a 15-foot embankment, end for end, and
oh, man.
wasn't pretty.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
And this is what, a 78, 79?
That's a 79. Yeah.
79, yeah. I remember when those came out, really loving those.
Yeah. Well, this was the first year of this style.
Yeah.
And that was the last. We only had this particular style for 4 years.
Yeah.
Basically, they just changed the graphics up.
And these ride nice on the trail?
With their groom.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. 1 or 2 bumps aren't bad. You hit 3 or 4 in a row, and you better be hanging on.
Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. I really like this body style.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, by 1979, they'd really refined the look of it.
Yeah.
It was really sharp.
Yeah, and then 80 were still nice looking, but they went to that square nose.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, they come wedge shape.
The colors were all still nice. They were really, really sharp looking sleds.
Yeah.
I didn't like the square. That, and by 80, they made that one body style and put 2 or 3 different names on it.
Yes, it's true.
Painted and painted, it wasn't different.
Just different paint, yeah, graphics. Because they were struggling at that point, weren't they? Didn't they go out of business for a couple of years?
They went out of business.
Yeah, so they were probably struggling at that point.
And then the employees bought the company. They were out for like, what, 1 or 2 years?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. 81, they didn't come back till like 84 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I'm surprised they went out.
Yeah.
They were a pretty popular model.
They're one of the top brands. Oh, I've got a DVD for you for coming on camera with me. Got one for each of you here.
Yeah. I'm just glad to have that one.
There's one for you. And
been sitting for a couple years. I was having trouble with it. Would only run a couple miles and die, and I think it was all just a fuel problem.
Yeah.
My rear gas cap was all gummed up. I think it wasn't venting, so it couldn't pump fuel.
oh yeah.
If you ride it for a little ways, and it would drop one cylinder and then drop the other, and
Yeah.
let it sit for a minute, start it back up, and go another couple miles.
Yeah. Well, you got it all straightened out?
I went right through it, through the whole fuel system.
Nice.
I hadn't done a lot of work to it for like 10 years, so I went all through it and serviced everything that needed it.
Yeah. Do you ever take it out on the trails just to ride? Or?
I ride them all the time.
Oh, you do all the time. Wonderful.
I rode that one to Canaan from Derby Line twice last year.
Really? Twice?
And back.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, when the trails are groomed, it's like riding a slot car.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, the Canaan Border Riders. Yeah.
Yeah, we rode that April's Maple a couple times last year.
Yeah, I know where that is. Bottom of Coal Hill. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. They're not show sleds. We ride them all the time.
Yeah, that's cool. The drivers.
I'd rather ride this one than my new one. Right?
What's that?
So I'd rather ride this one than my 03.
Yeah.
The truth. The
Yeah.
trails are good.
That was the 03 a Cat too? Or?
Yeah.
Nice.
550
Yeah. Very cool.
And this one's liking the cold weather today, being a Prius.
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah.
Pretty crisp.
Good. Good deal. Well, cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. We'll catch up with you.
All right.
There's a lot of modern sleds here too. We are right on the snowmobile trail, so as they're going by, they can stop and see what all the commotion is about. What do we got pulling in here? Is that a Polaris TX? I almost think it is. Yeah, what's 78 maybe? TXL. So if Midge Roadbrook is still watching this, he'll like this. How you doing today? Good. What's that?
Got 4 or 5 more coming.
Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, we're live on Facebook right now. You want to say hi?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. It's a good day for this, really.
It really is.
You get a nice turnout. Yep.
Yeah. And what was your name?
DeRusher.
DeRusher, yeah. Nice. And this is what, a 78?
Yeah, 77, 78, yeah.
Yeah. TX 340. Those were hot sleds in the day, weren't they? Oh, and Armin Buto, how you doing, my friend? Cool deal. We got the groomer here. Oh, there's an old Elan over there. Going by. Yeah, I want to find the owner of that Blizzard. I also want to catch up with Sarah, the organizer. I think I see her. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I thought that was Sarah, but I guess not. Oh, let's get to see land coming in. Oh, here we go. Here comes the another rough coming in, is that? There's a Polaris. I think I'm gonna stick around for a minute. Oh, Ray's got one more of his roughs coming in. Nice. Armabuto, if you're watching, this is for you. Oh, he just took it for a spin. Okay, I get it. All right. Another Polaris and an Elan. Let's check these out.
Like a whole collection all one shot.
Oh, Colt 340, yeah. Now Polaris is in the house. It's probably what, a 77 or 78 maybe? An Elan. Is this yours?
It is, yes.
Oh, Ron. Yeah, Ron, right?
Roger. Yeah.
Roger, yeah, I'm sorry. Nice to see you again.
Nice seeing you too.
Staying out of trouble?
Trying.
Good, me too. When you're done with that, you feel like talking that up?
Yeah, I honestly don't know much about it. I just bought it a couple of years ago.
All right.
And I bought it.
I'm going to put you on camera if you don't mind.
Sure, yeah, it's fine.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's a 1971 Skidoo Elan. And I bought it, it's got the original Vast TMA sticker on there, that one on the right. And it's got a Clyde Riders Snowmobile Club sticker, which they don't even exist anymore, so it's stuck down on that.
Very cool.
Yeah, sounds good.
And that's slide rail or bogies? Bogies, yeah. So I know later on they started doing with slide rail and bogies, one over the other. That's cool. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
I love that podcast that you did the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever find out where that chair came from?
No, I still haven't yet, but I've had a few names thrown around, but
nice.
Yeah, we appreciate whoever brought it.
Definitely.
Take it as a donation and have a comfortable spot to sit as a warming hut.
Totally. Yeah, let's talk that up for the backstory. So you got a warming hut on the snowmobile trail.
We do.
Accessible only by snowmobile, right?
Yeah. It's basically the Northeast Kingdom's only club-owned warming hut. So the Drift Duster Snowmobile Club owns it, and it's located at Vast Junction OS 4 in Holland. And it's fully functional. It's got heat, solar lighting, places for people to charge their cell phones, and it's actually been a place of safe haven for a few snowmobilers that have broken down in the area last year. So it worked out well.
Nice.
But yeah, the heater's on a timer, and it heats. It's all spray foam, so it heats up really quick and stays warm for the day. And yeah, we're really proud of it. It's nice.
Nice. And you showed up there the other day, and someone had dropped off a Lazy Boy recliner.
Yeah, I groomed by it, and part of our grooming shift, we're supposed to stop and check the trash and make sure there's no vandalism or anything like that. And walked in there, and there's a Lazy Boy recliner sitting in there. So I had a seat for a couple of minutes and tried to figure out who it was, and I still haven't figured it out yet. But
that's amazing.
Right. Sometimes the element of surprise is better.
It's true, yeah. Yeah, the mystery of the unknown is better sometimes than what you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, cool. Well, thank you, Roger.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. It's good to see you. We'll catch up with you. Oh, let me give you a DVD for being on camera with me.
Oh, sure. Thank you much.
There you go, yeah.
Awesome.
Cool deal, yeah, good seeing you, man.
I got a few of the other ones, too, that you sent me, you emailed me, or mailed me a few years ago.
Oh, good, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I keep doing it. It gets bigger and better every year with all this video stuff, you know. And yeah,
it's nice you have cell phone service here and stuff, too, right? So,
yeah. Totally, yeah, we're live with 25 people watching. I had 50 at one point.
Nice.
But, yeah.
Well, good to see you all. Wish you could be here. It's a good event. So Country Riders did a good job organizing it.
Definitely.
This is a pretty good showing of sleds for the first time. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you say hi to the camera, Mac? Hi.
How you doing, Mac? You having fun? Are you keeping warm? Good. Does Dad let you ride that Elan once in a while? No, won't be long though.
More for show.
Sure. And then for the record, you drive one of these groomers as well.
I do, yep. We've got another one
The Drift
that
Duster.
grooms up in the mountains. The Mountain Cat and Country Riders, I groom there, and then I also groom for Drift Dusters.
For Drift Dusters, for 2 clubs, yeah.
Yep.
Now, do they share equipment, or is it different equipment for each
two
club?
Different clubs, two different
groomers.
Everything's different. Yep.
Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah.
Cool deal. So he's serious. This guy's serious about snowmobiling.
Yeah.
And you do.
I just ask my wife; she'll tell you.
Yeah. And you do a lot of marathon rides too, right?
I do. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word, but what do you call that?
No, we do 12-day rides up in Canada and through Maine and stuff. So yeah, that'd be considered a marathon to most people. But,
For sure.
So yeah, I work all summer to play all winter. So it
Nice.
works out well.
And you basically, in the winter like that, you're looking for where there's good snow and you trailer to that and
I mean we
ride as far as you can.
We prefer not the trailer, so we like to leave from Vermont and go up to Fort Kent and stuff and into Canada, but it's all snow dependent.
Sure,
we
sure.
Try not to trailer.
If there's no snow, you will trailer if you have to.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't
And you
like
do that with
spring
spring riding too, because I see your posts on Facebook and everything.
Yeah. For spring riding, when there's really not much around here, we go up to Lake St. Jean area in Canada and ride for a few days up there.
Milk the last of the snow.
Yep.
Good deal.
And usually by then they're sick of it because they started in November, so by April they're done with it.
Sure. Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, good seeing you at Fist Bump.
you too.
All right. Good seeing you. See you later, dude. All right. Take a look at these Polaris's here. Oh, that one in the back. We had one like that when I was a kid.
I had a picture.
Now we were talking.
You know, looked like a dealership. And he said, due to health situation.
Yeah, we had a TX 250 just like this when I was a kid. Wow, this brings back some memories. I have to admit, I'm a cat guy, but these Polaris TXs 76 to 78, 79 really make my heart go pitter-patter. And if Midge Rosebrook is watching, he's going pitter-patter as well. He likes these TXs. Oh, I like the lights on that groomer. Oh, we got an Alpine over there? No, I guess it's an Elan. 2 Elans. And a caboose. Let's go check it out. We're getting some turnout here today. We're gonna get a drive-by. Now, if you were watching the podcast the other night, Ron Merrill, who was on as a guest, he is the creator of this, see this contraption here? Looks like a big comb with blades on it. That's the Merrill Limb Masher, I think he calls it. And he sells those. So if you have a snowmobile club and you want to put one of these on your drag, those blades catch all the limbs that are hanging out over the trail that would otherwise get your helmet. See these limbs that have been cut off? And that's a great device to have on a drag. It cuts all those limbs. That way you don't have to get out there with a saw or anything, or clippers or whatever you're using. Yeah, look at this. The party has started, my friends. Yeah, this is good. Yes. How you doing? You having fun yet?
Yeah.
Sarah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to say hi?
I forgot.
With the glasses? Okay, that threw me off with the glasses. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
Getting all kinds of information on everybody?
definitely. Get the 411, the 411 on everybody.
Yeah, good.
Now, this is Sarah, the organizer. We're on Facebook Live right now with 29 people watching. You feel like talking up the event?
Sure.
You're the one that put this whole thing on.
Yeah, let me turn this way so I can see you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're going to be judging, and we have food right now going on. So, and the ride's going to start about 12:15 after we do trophies and stuff this afternoon. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice. So you put a lot of work into making all these sleds arrive here today? And
yeah. pretty good turnout. I really wasn't expecting it at all. So.
Yeah, especially as cold as it is, and it doesn't feel as cold as it is.
No, it's not bad. You got the right gear on, you're good to go.
Definitely.
Good to go.
Cool deal. Well, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Yeah, kudos on a great show. Yeah, cool. That's Sarah, the organizer. Cool deal. And then her husband is over here somewhere too. He's one of the organizers. Let's see if we can find him. I think he's in his chair over here, but he's talking to some people. So let's take a look at some of the swag they've got here. We've got some cool club hats, toques, neck warmers or gaiters, beanies. They've got some trophies they'll be awarding in a little while. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Dinner is served.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Well, let's take a look at what they've got cooking in here. I might be coming in here before long for a bite myself. Cool. So what can you tell us about what we got for food here today?
We have hot dogs, meatballs, corn chowder, hamburger chowder, buffalo chicken dip, chips, coffee, hot chocolate, salsa, chili.
Nice. Something for everybody.
Yes.
Good deal. That's quite a spread there. Very cool. What was your name?
Corey.
Corey. Nice to meet you, Corey.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. Yeah, we're live on Facebook right now.
Great.
Cool deal. Well, thank you, Corey.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I was going to catch up with Ron over there, but he's pretty busy talking to some people. But we'll catch up with him eventually. Oops, sorry. So yeah, I thank you for joining us on this live podcast. See if we can get this guy to talk up this Elan. I want to get as many interviews as I can before I wind down the podcast. How you doing?
Good, Joe.
Good. We're live on Facebook. Do you mind talking it up?
Yes, 73 Elan.
73 Elan. Very nice.
Yep.
Those things would go just about anywhere back in the day.
Yeah, if you put a kit on them.
Sure.
Nice and light, yeah.
Yeah.
Still will if you get the right powder, you know.
Nice. I'm going to come around for a shot.
Yeah, check it out.
Now, what was your name?
Randy Fuller.
Randy Fuller. Yeah, nice to meet you, Randy.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice, yeah.
Yeah, we just come about, I don't know, 7-8 miles from down the road here, so.
Yeah. Very cool.
A little late start, a little chilly this morning.
Yeah, unbelievable, huh?
Yeah.
And this now, have you done restored this at all, or is that all original?
No, it's pretty much all original, yeah. I mean,
that's impressive.
yeah, it was clean, so.
Yeah.
A lot of them, they rot out underneath, you know, so.
True, yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah. It's missing a few things, like the shield here.
Oh, yeah, I remember those cowl things that they had on there, yeah.
The rest of it, I don't know if that bumper, I don't know if that was steel bumper or somebody.
Yeah, that looks aftermarket.
Could be, I'm not sure.
But yeah. That's a good idea, though. Because when you're bushwhacking, you're hitting all kinds of branches and limbs and stuff. And
I'm surprised the hood doesn't have a crack in it, and those things are usually first to go, you know?
Yeah.
So.
That's nice. You got the saddlebags going on there.
Yeah, you gotta have some room to put a beer, too.
True, absolutely. Absolutely.
Back brace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a DVD for doing this with me. I appreciate you coming on camera.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll check it out.
I think I got two there. No, yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I think we were looking at some of your stuff there the other night.
Oh, good. So you saw the podcast?
Some of it, yeah.
Wonderful, yeah.
Perfect.
Cool, yeah, I'm on every Thursday night. Feel free to check it out.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Yeah, if you like vintage, that's a cool hangout.
Yeah, this guy here, he did some work on it there. This Keith Norman guy down in Connecticut.
Yeah.
He's got a whole bunch of old screw stuff there.
Nice, yeah.
Everybody looking for parts, he's probably got them.
Yeah.
You know. So.
And you used to ride back in the day, back in the 70s?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
A lot of great memories of those times,
First
huh?
sled was a snow pony.
Yeah. Wow.
About half the size of this sled.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, and then I got 4 or 5 of these.
Yeah.
They turn along. I don't know. We got another Got an RV back at the camp too. We got that running yesterday. But,
Oh, like a 245?
no, 340, 76.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I don't know if we might get somebody to go back and bring that up. We'll see.
Yeah. If you do, I'd like to get some footage of that.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. Yeah.
Sweet. Good deal.
I don't know. We'll see. The old man was supposed to ride it up here, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He was looking at the thermometer.
Yeah, he had second thoughts probably.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, right. So.
But once you're out, it's really not too
Yeah,
bad.
it's not bad right now.
Yeah.
It's not blowing, so.
Yeah, and the sun too, I think, is warming it up a little.
Yeah. So, cool.
Good. Well, cool. Yeah.
I'll go over there and see what's going on.
Yeah. Nice meeting you, Randy.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Cool deal, man. Oh, there's a Mach Z over here. Still steaming. Yes, sir. It's not vintage, but these are cool. Yeah, that's a sweet ass sled right there. Yeah, good times. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's it
Good
going?
job, my friend.
Good, nice to see you. Yeah, that Cyclone is cool. Let's find the owner of that. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so we're going to do one more little kind of pass for anyone who's just joining us. We're live here in Newport Center, Vermont. The Country Riders Snowmobile Club has put on a Vintage Snowmobile Show. And in a little while they're going to take these all for a ride on a 9-mile loop. This is their first event doing this, first time. Having a nice turnout, and it'll be even better next year because people are going to know about it. And if you're viewing this, consider joining us next year. We'll get this ski rule going. With some modern sleds here. Trying to get some waves. Nice. Alright, so I think I'm going to wind down the podcast, but if you've been joining us all this time, I appreciate you being on here, enjoying this Vintage Snowmobile Show vicariously. We are in Newport Center, Vermont. The Country Riders Snowmobile Club is putting this event on, their first annual, so be sure and join us for their second annual. We'll keep you posted as to when that's going to be, and you can also jump on their Facebook page for details. But yeah, really good people in this club, and they put on a really good show. Especially for a first show, this is not bad. First show in 20 below zero for this many people that turn up. That's impressive. And you can see by all the vehicles and trucks and trailers and cars. And it's a place to be this Saturday morning. Yeah, so with that, I bid you all a fond farewell. And yeah, have yourself a wonderful weekend. Get some time on the trail or yard riding, whatever kind of riding you do. Try to get some in this weekend. This is that magical time of year. We're in the middle of winter. It's the time to do it. Have a great day, everybody. We'll catch you on the other side. So we're going live again. They're going to do the awards. They're going to award the trophies here in a few minutes. Then everyone's going to go on a trail ride.
Country Riders for coming out today. Cold start this morning, but it's a great turnout for kind of an experiment. First time doing this. We hope to make it an annual event. I'm not guaranteed nothing. First award that we have is for the oldest sled, and it happens to be the oldest rider. Reggie Field, hilarious snow traveler. get up there and hang some more Hey, Reggie. That's a twofer.
Oh, we got two trophies. Oldest, and oldest.
Oldest sled and oldest rider.
The next award is for most unique. That goes to Laura Gavlin, the 1985 Manta.
Nice.
How about looking over here, girls?
Give us a wave. Kodak moment right there.
The next award is for Best in Show. It goes to Ray Peranto for a 73 Rupp.
Yes. Where is he? Here he is. Congrats.
Thanks.
Say a few words there, Raymond.
Yeah, speech.
Oh, yeah. Great.
That's been on a 70-mile ride.
70 miles?
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Right here. Get her a picture right next to it.
Get the ride organized. A quick 9-mile loop around. Just around and come back. Right back here. We've still got food going. Help yourself. Appreciate again everybody coming out. Hopefully we'll do this again next year. We should probably thank all the volunteers too that came out and put this together and put on the food and everything. Thank you very much, Country Riders. Thank you.
Cool deal. All right, so I'm going to make my way over to where they'll be driving by. Yeah, and again, in case you're just joining us, we're at the Vintage Snowmobile Show here in Newport Center, Vermont, in the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. The Country Riders Snowmobile Club is putting on this vintage show, and it's been a wonderful time considering it's quite a few degrees below zero this morning. I think it's warmed up some since, but when I showed up here, the thermometer in my car was saying 20 below zero. Thankfully, it's sunny out and not windy, so I've not been cold. And by the looks of everybody moving around here, I don't think they're super cold either. As long as you're dressed for it, it's really not too bad. But this is their first time event, their first time doing this event. They weren't quite sure what to expect. And considering how cold it is, it was a good turnout. A lot of modern and vintage sleds, because of course modern sleds were right on the trail, so a lot of people are stopping by as they're trail riding to check out, see what all the fuss is about. And turns out it's a really nice event. We were just looking at some nice sleds. They had the award ceremony. Yes, want to plan for that next year. Jeff Carr, absolutely, especially if you're in the area. So if you're thinking about that, Jeff, anyone else who is thinking about attending this next year, just look for the Country Riders Snowmobile Club Facebook page. And friend that page, like that page, and just keep an eye on it as this time of year rolls around next year to see what kind of a date. And you can also message them and find out, any kind of details as far as, if they've planned it yet as far as a date or anything. Here's a drive-by right here. And yeah, it definitely will be worth attending this next year, because I would imagine it would be even bigger and better because now people know about it. It's on the map now. And I'm doing what I can as a friend of the club to try to get the word out, give this a little bit of promotion, make a little noise for it. I appreciate you guys watching that and tuning in. I don't know about you, but I like to see footage of a good vintage snowmobile show, whether it's local or anywhere else. It's just cool to see what people are doing in the vintage snowmobile space. And if you're like me, hopefully you enjoy viewing that as well, which is why I do this. I do it for my own enjoyment, but thankfully other people enjoy it too. Get a few modern sleds here to warm things up. Cool. Jeff Packer from Central Minnesota. Well, thank you very much for the compliment. And Steve Dunlay watching from Ottawa, Canada. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. And if you are just joining us, we're at a Vintage Snowmobile Show. They're about to have a ride. They're going to be all riding past me here in just a moment. We're just waiting for them to get organized. And it should be very soon, because I'm seeing, if you look past, I don't know if you can see through these trees, but There's a bunch of them in the process of lining up for a ride. This might be one right here. Okay, here we go. First Vintage Rider. Oh, there's more coming. Here's that 1964. Yeah, he's 83 years old. That's the oldest sled of the show and the oldest exhibitor. He won 2 trophies. Here's some more. Pantera. Another Pantera, Mrs. Pantera. Yeah, I think they wanted to hit the throttle rather than wave, but that's all right. I was waving at all of them. I know how it is with the throttle, and I'm sure you do too if you're watching this. Greg Prue, watching from Woodbury, Minnesota, thanks us for the video. You're all very welcome, and thank you for joining us. I don't know if that's all the Vintage Riders. It might be. All the ones that are going anyway. See, some of them have multiple sleds here, and of course you can only ride one sled. Yeah, that might be it. So I'm going to go walk around and look at some sleds and get what footage I can here. And eventually I'll wrap it up, but I want to try to milk this live podcast for all I can. So yeah, this is where we are on OS 29. Got our MASH sign here. Who used to watch that TV show MASH with that sign? I call that a MASH sign. Got all these sponsors here. And yeah, this is where we are. Well, you're very welcome, Jeff. Thank you for viewing. I appreciate that. Alright, so these are the ones that are left. We'll get some modern sleds taken off. Yeah, let's take a look here at the sleds that are behind. Got some modern sleds on their way. So yeah, let's do a little walk by here. So this is Best in Show right here. 1973 Rupp Magnum 440. Belongs to Ray Paranto. Get some. That is a sweet sled. He restored that himself. You probably saw the video I did with him about that on the podcast a little while back. That sled has come a long way. Oh, he dropped his sign here. I was trying to pick it up, but I can't reach it. Check this out.
So you're not dragging your feet.
Take a look at this John Deere Cyclone. I never did catch up with the owner of that, but it's all right. You don't know who owns the Cyclone, do you?
Sorry?
Do you own the Cyclone, either of you?
No.
No? All right. That's a sweet ride, huh?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. A little Polaris action over here. Now that TX in the back, that 440, we had a 250 version of that when I was a kid. That's what I was riding when I was a teenager. And I did not have the maturity to ride such a machine. Surprised, it's a miracle I'm still alive after using that, but sure had some fun with it. Hey, Michael Carvela. How you doing? And Alden Banks, viewers of the podcast. I remember Michael Carvela came on the podcast not too long ago. Get some Elans over here. remember these from back in the day. These things would go just about anywhere. Yeah, and this one too. Cool deal. All right. So yeah, I think I'm about to wind it down. But thank you for tuning in, both to the earlier podcast I did, as well as this one here with the award ceremony and the drive-by. Good times all around. Thank you for viewing. Oh, Skip Esty says watching from southern Massachusetts. Wishes he was here. Yeah, and if we do this next year, Skip, it's right up I-91 if you're in southern Massachusetts. C71 Elan first sled his dad got, Alden Banks. Yeah, since you made a comment, we'll take another look at these Elans. Just to take you down memory lane. So there you go, Alden Banks.
Back in the day when you used to toss to cover a part, now you fart to cover it off.
If you can hear the commentary back there, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it, but that was pretty funny. All right, so I'm really going to close it out this time. Thank you everyone for viewing. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, good winter. Hope you're able to get some snow time on your snowmobile, whether it's trail riding, yard riding, or whatever is available to you. Hope you can do it, and do catch up with us Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time, right here, right at this spot, for the Vintage Snowmobile podcast. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll catch you on the other side. Hello, everyone. This is Rob and Mike. How you doing today, Rob?
I'm doing good. Mike, yourself?
Very well. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. Now, today, we're going to be talking about AMSOIL, and in a few moments, we're going to show you how you can get the deepest discounts, free shipping, and free gifts when you order your AMSOIL products through us. But first, I'm going to ask Rob to give you a quick description of what AMSOIL is and why you should consider using AMSOIL products in your motorized vehicles.
Thanks, Mike. AMSOIL is 100% synthetic oil. Everybody uses AMSOIL for a different reason. Some people like the benefits that AMSOIL is warranted for 25,000 miles or 1 year. The reason we can do that is because AMSOIL doesn't oxidize. It doesn't form the usual carbons, gums, sludges like petroleum oils do. That's why we can keep it in the engines longer. Petroleum oils never do wear out. They oxidize themselves. That's why they have to be changed at 3,000 kilometers. And AMSOIL likes the benefit that you only have to change the oil once a year. That saves them money. Some of the people like the benefit of AMSOIL is it's a slipperier type lube. By having a slipperier type lube, it cuts down friction drag. By less friction and drag, engines run 20 to 50 degrees cooler, better gas mileage. Now, AMSOIL says 25% more protection than the industry requires is in the AMSOIL bottles. My average customer gets about 10% increase in gas mileage. That's a big savings.
Yeah.
And by cutting down friction and drag, for every 10 degrees you cut down the friction and drag, doubles the life of the engine. So by having the engine run cooler, it makes it last longer. Some people like the benefit of the range of the AMSOIL. AMSOIL's flash point is 425 degrees, and it pours at 50 below zero. Wow. If you ever tried petroleum oil when it's 10 below, it turns to honey. And in the summertime, petroleum oil thins out, and once it thins out, that's when it starts breaking down. So AMSOIL's an all-season oil, can give you better gas mileage, longer engine life, less maintenance. It ends up being cheaper over a year's time running AMSOIL than it is petroleum oils.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And AMSOIL is available for pretty much any motorized vehicle, anything from lawn equipment, cars, trucks, boats, ATVs, motorcycles, snowmobiles.
Yep. And a lot of people phone me up and say, well, what's the benefit of our gear lube? Exactly what I told you about the engine oil. It pours in cold weather, it runs cooler, makes the equipment last longer. And they say, well, what's the benefit of the small engine? Same thing. Makes the engine run cooler, last longer, better performance. So it saves on all the applications that AMSOIL has available.
Wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, let's talk now. Hopefully this has convinced people to think about maybe joining us in the AMSOIL experience. Let's talk about some of the discounts and free shipping and how that all happens. I'm going to pop a graphic on the screen. And yeah, by all means, if you want to talk people through how this preferred customer program works.
AMSOIL has a number of different programs. One of our main ones is a catalog customer, where somebody can order directly out of our catalog. If they order out of the catalog, they order $100 worth, AMSOIL will ship it right to their house. But our best program is our preferred customer. For only $10 for 6 months, you become a preferred customer, you save 25% on all the product. You order $100 worth, they're going to give you free shipping. You don't have to order a whole case. You can mix and match. Say you want 4 bottles of small engine, 7 bottles of 5W30, and a couple of gear loops. You can mix and match. You can order 1 bottle at a time if you want. There's no minimums, no maximums. By being a preferred customer, you save over 25% on all the products you're going to buy. AMSOIL sends you extra gifts, a $5 gift certificate on your birthday, $5 when you renew your account, and stuff like that. So it's a good way to save on some of the products you want to buy.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it's an incredible value, and this is the deepest level of discount that anyone can get when ordering AMSOIL. Is that correct?
It is. It is.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let's take people through the step-by-step experience of placing an AMSOIL order. Then that would include signing up for the preferred customer discount, or sorry, preferred customer program, so they can receive those deepest levels of discount. So let's go to the website. This is what the website's going to look like. These are some screenshots. Once you go to amsoil.com, there's a link in the description, or you can just type that into a browser, amsoil.com. This is the page you land on. At the upper corner of the page there, you see how I've circled in red. That is the link to click, the Join Now link. That will take you to the Preferred Customer Program page, where you can take advantage of all these discounts and free shipping and everything that we've just been talking about. This is what that page looks like. In the lower right, you're going to click Join Now. This will pop up. You select the duration you'd like, whether it's 6 months or 12 months, and click Add to Cart. Now, once this pop-up goes away, you'll be back on the main page. And the upper left, you'll see where I've got that red arrow. It says Shop. Now you can start shopping for products, and on your very first order, you're going to get these discounts and the free shipping as long as it's over $100. You'll get all of these benefits right away. So once you click Shop, it's going to take you to the product page. There's different types of oils, lubricants, so on and so forth. For the benefit of this exercise we're doing now, I'm just going to click motor oil. It shows different types of motor oil. Let's click gasoline. Now this takes us to an item. It's their synthetic motor oil. And you can see the item there, and there's choices for different viscosities. But take a look at the price. Let's take a closer look. Let's zoom in. But if you've joined the preferred customer program first, you're going to automatically get the deepest levels of discount. That's what we're looking at here. You're saving $3.80 on that quart of oil. Instead of paying $16.29, you're now paying $12.49 for that quart of oil. That is the deepest level of discount you can possibly get. And then you just add the quantity that you'd like. You select any other items that you're thinking about, add them to the cart. And once you click Add to Cart for the final time, you're going to see this come up at the top of the screen. It's going to show your items and your the total that you're at so far. Pardon me. And then you just click View Cart in the upper right, and that'll take you to your cart. Take a close look here at the upper right. That blue box shows that you're getting free shipping. You're eligible for free shipping on this order because it's over $100. That little yellow box shows that you've got the preferred customer membership on your order that gives you the deepest levels of discounts for the next 6 to 12 months. And then below that, you've got the items that have been selected. For the exercise here, I selected 9 quarts of the signature series, but that brings us up over $100 for the free shipping. We're saving $34.20. And if you're ready to finish, you click Checkout Now, and that takes you to this screen here. If you haven't signed up with an AMSOIL account at this point, just click in the lower right to create an account, create a new account. It's going to ask you for some basic information, name and those types of things. Now let's take a closer look. You'll see this gray shaded box. This is a very important box. This is going to ask you if someone has referred you to AMSOIL. And if so, please enter my name. My name is Mike LaPierre. It's spelled right there on the screen for the correct spelling. And also the referral number, 304-555-94. That's how you make sure that Rob and I get credit for this. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I have signed up for AMSOIL under Rob. So when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit. So if you enjoy these podcasts that we're doing, this is a wonderful way to support the podcast, because when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit. And the commissions I make go directly toward offsetting the cost of doing these podcasts. So I thank you in advance for that, for using my referral number. I very much appreciate it. And once you've done that, you just go into the next screen to enter your payment information, and you're done. Now, once you've placed your order that's over $100, and that order includes your AMSOIL Preferred Customer Program, you are now eligible to get a free DVD from myself. Now, this is going to be either a muscle car DVD or a vintage snowmobile DVD. Use the email address on the screen, wkspodcasts@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know which DVD you would like me to send you, the muscle car or the vintage snowmobile DVD, and I'll get that right out to you. As you're typing in that email, in the subject line, be sure and type in capital letters "free DVD requests" so it stands out as I'm checking my email, and we'll get that right out to you. So I guess the last thing, Rob, that we wanted to talk about is if someone is considering AMSOIL as a business opportunity.
Yes. If anybody has a retail or a commercial account and they would like to buy directly from AMSOIL, just send Mike a line. He'll show you how to set up, and you can buy directly from AMSOIL. But if you are interested in starting your own part-time business, a part-time business that can grow into a full-time income, Mike and I will show you the AMSOIL marketing plan. AMSOIL has a large selection of products to cover almost every application. So it doesn't matter if you're into snowmobile, boating, or ATVing or hot rods, we have an oil for every application. It's a fun type business that's I really enjoy doing. Where else can I go and have fun and make money doing it? And Mike and I are here to help you all the way along. If you need any help on how to promote or to find new accounts, we're here to help you.
For sure, for sure. So when you sign up under that that number, this 304-555-94, you're getting Rob and I as a team. Now, Rob has been doing AMSOIL for 40 years. Can you believe that? 40 years. So he knows every aspect of this business, and he knows all of the ins and outs of the products. So he'll be able to help you with any kind of product questions or any kind of questions to show you the different business models that you can do with AMSOIL. And then the other thing that you get when you sign up under me is I've got a strong background in social media. So if you need some coaching on how to generate AMSOIL leads using Facebook and YouTube, I'm happy to coach you with that when you sign up under Rob and I. You get both of us as a team to help you, to coach you, to support you, whatever you need to get you off and running with this business and having fun with it. Like Rob said, it's an enormous amount of fun. If you're like Rob and I and you enjoy going to any kind of boat shows, car shows, motorcycle shows, snowmobile shows, anything with a motor, you like going to those shows, those events, those races, this is a great way to turn that into a income opportunity for you.
Yes, yes. And just by wearing my AMSOIL hat at one of these events, people come up and ask me about AMSOIL. People don't know where to buy it, and I'm there to help them, show them where they can buy the product.
Perfect. Well, cool. Well, this is great. Any final thoughts, Rob, before we wrap it up?
AMSOIL's a fun business. AMSOIL's been around since 1968. It was the first synthetic oil to be AI approved.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And that's very early in the game too, isn't it?
Yes.
For sure. Well, good. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for viewing. Hopefully, we've gotten you excited as we are about the AMSOIL products. We'd love it if you could join us either as someone who uses the AMSOIL products or to join the AMSOIL team as a business opportunity. And we thank you so much for viewing. Have a great day.
You have a good day.